What's up, guys? TronKat here with a new type of review. Yeah. And yes, I'm wearing a Santa hat because you know what? Christmas year round. Yeah. People start Christmas like right after Halloween. It's like, right around Halloween, it's Christmas time, let's skip over Thanksgiving. So you know what? I'm skipping over whatever the next holiday, I think the next holiday is St. Patrick. Never mind, I'm Irish. Well, all January is going to be Christmas still. Because Christmas starts in like freaking November. Apparently, according to all these malls and crap. So you know what? I'm extending it all the way out to the end of January. Yeah! Okay, so, Christmas spirit is not gone. Everywhere near my house, everywhere, Christmas stuff's all down. My family leaves our Christmas tree up year round. Because you know what? We're too lazy to take it down. But you know what? We made it creative. Decorate it for every holiday. Start doing that. Yeah. You know, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just talking about Christmas for some reason. Okay. Completely off topic, guess what I'm about to review? A new type of review. It's a new type of review, and it's called Trial Review. You know the PlayStation Plus members get 60-minute trials of new games that came to PlayStation Network. Like full retail games that came to PlayStation Network. We get full trials of them. So, I figured, you know what? New type of review, more videos, blam right here, trial reviews. First one that's gonna happen is my favorite trial that I think I've played so far. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah, laddie! Okay. It's gonna shock you. I don't know the full name. Got it. Prince of Persia, The Forgotten Sands. This game was easily the most fun trial I've ever played. This game is the epitome of what platforming should be. Okay, not all platforming, because this is what all Assassin's Creed-esque, Uncharted-esque, stuff like that. Games that have platforming like that, not the other platforming like Jak and Daxter, or you know other games that have actual platform. This is what the games that are like Uncharted and Assassin's Creed, that kind of platforming. This is what they need to be. This is the most fun I've had platforming in a game ever. It kicks the crap out of Uncharted's platforming, kicks the crap out of Assassin's Creed platforming. It is the best platforming I've ever used in my entire life. It is so much fun, and I love it. That doesn't mean I love the whole game. Now, basically, it's sort of Uncharted. Replace the cover-shoot system with swordplay. Like, literally. I kid you not. Gameplay-wise, it is Uncharted, except replace gun cover, shooting and covering with swordplay. It's that. I kid you not. Yes, there's a couple other things that are different in this game than Uncharted. I'm not saying that they're exactly alike. It's just, if you want to get a major picture of what this is, it's sort of like that. I was really enjoying it, what I got to play. Story, didn't understand, kind of skipped the first cutscene, and then I realized, this is kind of actually an interesting story. It's kind of like, not really, the Assassin's Creed beginning story, but like, during Assassin's Creed, like, all the whole family, revenge, blah, 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 it's sort of like that story. It kind of felt like that. It really felt like I was watching an Assassin's Creed, but Prince of Persia. I've never played other Prince of Persia, first Prince of Persia, so don't be like, oh, it's probably like all the other. No, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. So, but the story was decent. The story was actually pretty good. It was actually drawing me in. What I got to listen to. What I got to listen to basically. There's like a war going on between these two countries, and your brother is like one of the leaders of one of the sides of the war, and you're talking to him and blah blah blah, meeting up with him, and then you meet up with him, and your brother is trying to enlist the army of something, and then he does, and bad idea, because he thought he could control it, and then the Prince of Persia, I don't know what his name is, the Prince of Persia was like, what if you can't control it? He's like, don't be so doubtful, I can do this, girl. And then he unleashes it, and he's like, oh, put this thing in here, and blam. And then, yeah, it goes all wrong, and the army, they can't control, it's like totally bad and crap, and then the Prince of Persia goes into this sort of second, I'm not going to explain the whole thing, it was really interesting, it kind of drew me in, I kind of liked it. So, basically, that's it. Okay, on to, I guess, gameplay? No, graphics. Let's talk about graphics real quick. I don't know if the movie was based off this, or if this was based off the movie. If this was based off the movie, the graphics are phenomenal for a movie-based game. If the movie was based off this, the graphics are still pretty good. I mean, I'm sure it was just supposed to be a way to make money, movie and a game. They were just putting both of them out in a popular franchise. So, franchise. That's what it's called. Yeah. So, I don't know but the graphics were actually they were decent. They weren't like, whoa! Think something like Army of Two, the 40th Day. I'm getting that back to you, Shaq. I'll explain to you that later. But anyway, yes, think something around there, or like a little bit below Santro a good bit below Santro standard. They were good, but they weren't like, oh, they didn't look ugly. The environments looked nice, and the people looked decent. The character models, what I saw so far, there was only 3 different types of character models, enemy-wise. And I was like, what the heck? Maybe there might be a lot more. I'm not gonna be like, oh, that's so bad, because I only played 60 minutes of the game. So, okay, and then onto the game. Gameplay, phenomenal. Freaking loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. I'm not a huge button masher kind of person, but 3/4 of what I played was platforming, and it was, like I said earlier, the best platforming I've ever used. I was like, yeah, no, it was good platforming. I really enjoyed it. It was sort of, kitty, shut up. I'm gonna hurt you. Wow, cat, I'm gonna, okay. The platforming was really interesting. Like, it sort of had a run across the wall kind of thing, like, sort of like Mirror's Edge-ish. Like, where, you know, they would run across the walls, they'd run up walls, you know, blah, 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 like that. So, basically, you would, like, use one button to run across a wall, or, like, run up a wall or something, and then if there was, like, something across the way, you run to it, instead of jumping to it like Uncharted, you run to it. When you're climbing across something, and then there's, like, a area that you can't climb on, but there's another one on the other side, you run across to it. And there's sometimes where you, like, run across a wall and then jump across to get to a platform. It's really fun. The platforming was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I would literally buy this game if it was, like, pure platforming and, like, 4 fight scenes. I would. The platforming was just phenomenally fun. It just, oh. And then they even incorporated some puzzles into some of the platforming. It was really cool. It's like you had to figure out where to go to get to the, it was really cool. I loved it. And there was a couple small puzzles. They weren't really puzzles, but they were like, timing. Like, timing-wise, how do you do this? Or like, what way do you set up these platforms to be able to jump across to get to, like, all the levers? It was really cool. I really enjoyed the platforming. The swordplay was decent. The swordplay was just, you know, mainly just, like, square and then triangle to kick someone down and then square to hit him. Or, like, circle to roll away from an enemy's attack. It wasn't phenomenal swordplay. I mean, the swordplay was decent, but the overall scale of the swordplay, it was, I could see it getting boring after a while, to be honest, unless there's some sort of combo system that they're going to place in later on. I don't know, of course. There was an upgrading system, you know, you do level up, you get experience whenever you kill an enemy, and then once you get a certain amount, once you kill basically a certain amount of enemies, you can level up and buy a new thing on the skill tree. The only thing I got to buy was health upgrade, so I don't know what else there was. So, I mean, but there could be anything, I don't know. But, for the basis of what I got to play, the swordplay was just decent. Platforming, phenomenal. Swordplay, decent. So overall, the gameplay is, I want to say, pretty freaking fun. Because honestly, the platforming took up most of the time, and I was enjoying the hell out of the platforming. That's just about it, guys. I mean, it was just a really fun trial. Now, if you have PlayStation Plus and you're just like, what trial should I download? You can download any of them. So, but I would actually suggest downloading this one first. It's a really, really fun trial. And heck, even if the game's like, if you have somewhere to rent this game, I would go out and rent it, judging by what I played so far. And that's just like 60 minutes of the game. And it was phenomenally fun. The first 60 minutes of a game are barely ever fun, but this one was. I don't... that's just me. Maybe someone else might not like it, but I personally loved what I got to play. So yeah, guys, there you go. Tell me if you like this new series. I'm not going to give it a score, because giving a trial a score? No. But I would definitely say, if it's cheap enough, heck, I would go buy it right now if it was cheap enough. That's how fun it was for me. So I don't know about the whole game, but if it's like under $20, I would suggest buying it if you have money to spend. If you have money to spend, it was fun as heck to play it. I enjoyed the 60 minutes, and I wish when it ended, I was like, no! I threw my controller down when it ended. I think I have to get a new controller, because I was so pissed that it was over. Okay, I didn't throw my controller, but I wanted to. I wanted to. Anyway, guys, tell me if you like this new series. Oh, by the way, last time you're going to get to see this. Yeah. Maybe not last time. Maybe not last time. that, man. I gotta move my posters, too. Dang it. Okay, new reviews coming soon. I have some suggested videos coming soon. I'm trying to make sure that I have everything in order before I do it. I've got about 6 videos planned that, right now, there's probably going to be some more side reviews, like, some movie reviews, game reviews, trial reviews. I'm going to keep downloading trials, because, I just finished the 2 that I had. Oh, by the way, another trial review coming probably sometime tomorrow or the next day. So yeah, obviously I'm really trying to get into the, swing of doing a lot of videos, but a couple of them I'm still editing majorly. Actually, I'm still acting half of it. I've only acted one part. And by the way, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know why that's a by the way. See you tomorrow.